Hello, my Taurus friends. This is going to be a horoscope tarot forecast for the next 2 weeks, starting today, April 23rd, going until next Sunday, May 8th, I think it is. Thank you, all of you, for your patience. I know that last week was there were no readings last week. It was a crazy week in my world. So I've decided to adjust these readings a little bit and do them for every 2 weeks instead of every 1 week, trying to commit to doing all of these tarot readings every single week, as well as being a single mom and having my own business was a little bit overwhelming. So we're going to split it down into 2 weeks so that you guys still get the messages you need for the next coming up couple of weeks. And I am still able to fit everything in. All right, so I've already shuffled and laid out the cards. And Taurus, I got to be honest with you, for the first time, I had to go and pull out yet another one of my tarot decks for clarifiers, because your week is the next couple of weeks in your world was a little bit confusing. So now remember, the subject of whatever this energy is pulling up in your life is going to be different for each and every one of you. For some of you, it's going to be jobs. For some of you, it's going to be relationship. It could be anything, right? However you understand this in your world. So the thing about your reading is that these two cards, I have to show you the way that they came up like this. So literally, in your past category, you have the Knight of Cups, which is a new offer, a new opportunity, a new situation coming into your world that literally ends an old situation. In your present, it's like, okay, that old situation is done. It's dead. It's done. Why? Because something new has come into your world. And I don't think that you were sad that whatever this was that was ending is ended, because you were expecting it not to go anywhere. The Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving energy. Yes, there's still support and still provides, money and foundation and all of that kind of stuff. But it's a very slow moving energy, and you expected that. And it was like, I just see you being done with that. You were so happy to take this new offer, this new opportunity, or this new adventure, whatever this is. What you desire is that it was going to birth a new experience for you. The Empress card symbolizes birthing something new, abundance, bringing something new into the world. Like I said, this is relationship, business, money, however you understand this. Could even literally be birth, right? However you understand this. But what it's talking about is a complete change of, it's like some kind of offer, some kind of something came into your world which gave you the opportunity to end something. And I think you were just waiting for this opportunity because you expected it not to go anywhere. You expected that it wasn't moving along. You desired to be able to birth into your reality whatever this is that you're wanting to create. Unexpected unknown factors. This is where I got tripped up a little bit, because your reading, as you're going to see for the rest of this, goes whoop, 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 whoop. It's literally the heartbeat, you guys. It's up and then it's down, and then it's up and then it's down. And that just reminds you a lot you're alive. Remember, if it's flat, you're dead. So, unexpected unknown factors. You have the Page of Swords. So now the Page of Swords could be a child, a very combative young person, maybe not child, but younger person, somebody who's like containing this energy. Look at him. He doesn't look like he's approachable, right? So this can also be you feeling like you have to have your guard up around a situation that's coming up. It's unexpected unknown factors. This was not expected, but here it is. It can even be a situation that takes place with a child, which is not surprising, again, for some of you who are trying to birth something into the world right now. And this card also represents motherhood, right? So what do you desire? Motherhood. Unexpected unknown factors, this feeling of having to battle, or this message of like being on defense, right? And so then I'm like, okay. And then the next card that comes up in the near future was the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is exactly the opposite of that. You see her? She's sitting, she's the queen, baby. She's in her element. She's passionate and sexual and charming and confident, and you know, that energy, just charged and passionate. So, and that's for the first part of the week. This is in the near future category. So it would be the first week or the last week of April. So the first week of this reading, I mean. So it would be the last week of April. You're feeling really confident. You're feeling really good. And it feels like because of whatever this was that came in and ended this old situation that you really didn't think was going anywhere, and you're happy that's ended. However, it looks like sometime between week 1 and week 2, so right around the end of the month here, this is where the situation and the energies change. And then you get the Justice card. Now, the Justice card talks about legalities, and sometimes it can be courts, it can be paperwork, it can be just legalities, you know what I mean? Like the legal aspects of stuff, the fine print, if you will. And I don't reverse my cards when I read them, because you can kind of feel as you go when a card is meant to be reversed, when it's the opposite of the energies that's coming up. And that's definitely what's coming in with this, is like you have this balance of, or this energy of being so confident and passionate and all of this. And that's why this card comes up in the unexpected and unknown category, because it's like something comes in unexpectedly that has you on guard, or that is very combative. And it's like, okay, I have to deal with this now. And there's legalities around this situation, right? So over the next, I should say the first week of May has you dealing with these legalities. And now, so I pulled some clarifiers to your cards here, because I was like, okay, so what the heck is this that comes in so combative? Like, what is this? And again, I really feel like some of you are dealing with, like, I don't know, is a cranky teenager or a younger person of some sort, but they clarified the Page of Swords with the Page of Wands. Another young soul. But this one talks about taking action. And so it's like something comes in that has you defensive, that has you taking a different action. Or this defensive energy caused a new action, which the first week has you feeling really confident and really great. And the second week, maybe dealing with some legalities around this change. Now, it looks like that you're going to be able to defeat this situation a lot better than you think you are. Because when the clarifiers, I was like, okay, so what is the Justice symbolizing? What can you tell me about this Justice card? And you got the defeat and the Ace of Cups, my cup runneth over. So, and love. So it means that you're going to defeat these legalities with your positive energy. Never underestimate the power of positive energy, because your world, your reality creates itself depending on what you believe is real. So if you believe that these legality glitches that pop up, or whatever this is that you have to deal with, maybe it's not a glitch, maybe it's just some situations that you have to deal with in order to embrace whatever this new offer is that's coming in, however you want to understand that, it produces the feeling, once you deal with it and you defeat that energy, it produces this feeling. Oh, scared me. Sorry, that was my cat. The feeling of your cup literally runneth over. So, the other thing is these two cards fell out. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean defeat and cup runneth over? And these two cards fell out. And the moon symbolizes feeling a little bit in the dark, feeling a little bit like lost in illusion. I can't really see all around me. I can only see what's right in front of me, not having all the information, right? And the Chariot speeds up the pace of the rest of the cards. It also indicates travel. So some of you might be traveling throughout this, and maybe that's the legalities that you got to clear up here, right? But whatever this is that's going on, it leaves me to this card. Whatever this is, here it is, leaves me to this, is that, you know, we always clarify with this deck, right? But for you guys, it came out 2 cards. You got the co-create card and the message in a bottle. Message in a Bottle talks about the universe speaking to you, but they don't speak the same language that you and I do, physical speech. They don't speak physical speech. They speak energy. They speak symbology, because symbology is energy manifested in a physical form. So what this is telling you is that you're not just, wow, you're not just experiencing the legalities this week, the little complications. You're defeating them one step at a time, not just this week, the next couple of weeks. Doesn't mean it's going to be easy, but it means that you're going to receive all the messages and all the synchronicities that you need, because you're co-creating this with other people. Again, there's an energy around you. This is at the bottom of the deck, and I'm not sure exactly how to fit this in because it's going to be different for each and every one of you. My cat's having a hernia, I'm sorry. Is that there's an energy of like feeling orphaned here. So somebody is definitely dealing with a very combative situation that's coming up, a situation that either they or you is feeling like you are a little bit left out in the cold, which is at the bottom of the deck of this deck. But the way that you deal with it over the next couple of weeks, keeping yourself positive, taking the actions you need to take towards this, is going to produce for you the victory that you're looking to get. So please keep that. That is so crazy. Look at this. What's on the bottom of this deck is the Five of Pentacles. Taurus, I've never seen this before. What's on the bottom of this deck? The exact same card. That tells me, Taurus, it's very important that you understand there is definitely going to be some glitches and some issues that happen that are going to disrupt this new positive energy that's trying to come into your world. But it's up to you to view it through a positive filter, because what defeats the situation is your ability to look from the positive perspective. You can't find the answer when the answer's up here in positivity. And if you are down here in negativity, you can't see the answer. You have to raise your vibration, and you have to look at this as, okay, there's something in this situation that I need to look at, and we're going to defeat this. This is happening for me. We are co-creating with the universe. They will send me the messages that I need. I say they because it could be God, it could be your loved ones, whoever it is that you're talking to and asking for help, and your angels, and or all of the above. They are sending you everything that you need over the next couple of weeks to, it feels like really to bring in this new energy. You got to understand, sometimes think about a couch, you guys. Have you ever gotten a new couch, and when you bring in the new couch, you realize that the drapes don't match, or you need a new lamp to go with it, or maybe now you need some new cushions? It is definitely an energy like that. Don't look at this as you did anything wrong, or that you're doing anything wrong, or there is anything wrong. Look at this as just what needs to be done. Taurus is very good at being able to take a job and get her done. So that's the mindset you need to have the next couple of weeks, Taurus, and everything is going to be okay, because the universe never tries this hard to help you clear something out of your path to bring something in, unless something coming in is on your doorstep. I hope that this was helpful for you, Taurus. And if it was, please let me know in the comment section below, because that's so helpful for me. Feedback is extremely helpful, and it keeps me very motivated to keep doing these tarot readings for you guys. So if you would like more information on how to get your own private tarot or mediumship reading, you can contact me on my website, THMedium.ca. Thanks, guys. Have a great 2 weeks.